Happy Election Day, everyone. Tuesday, November the 6th. I voted. I hope all of you voted. Mainly, I'm just happy that I don't have to see any more election ads for a while. My goodness, that's all I saw for what seems like 100 years. I'm just putting a few finishing touches on things before we get rolling here tonight. Yeah, I know. I was cutting it a little close. I had a lot of stuff going on tonight in email, right? Like so many emails back and forth. And the next thing you know, I look up and like, uh-oh, we're out of time. I've got to get everything finished up. So that brings us to here. What we're going to be opening tonight, always fun. We always have fun. But Flawless Basketball, yeah, that's one of my favorites. So I'm super psyched about getting into that one. But here's how it's going to run down tonight. It will be a half case of Leaf Autograph mini helmets. Then behind that will be our Flawless Basketball, and then Prizm Football comes after that. So if you are here for Prizm Football, you probably have, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes or so, something like that. But we are going to go over a little bit of information first. So if you're going to take off and come back for Prizm, you might hang out here for just a minute or two until we go over some info that might be helpful for you going forward. So first up there, guys, that's just a note about my feedback. That's to let you know that my feedback is completely automated. So what that means to you, of course, is that anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you're going to instantly get it in return. And then the next part of that is just a note to say thank you, because I do appreciate you bidding and breaking and chatting and hanging out with me. We're looking right now at breaks that are up and coming, or rather up and running already on eBay that will be coming up over the next few days. So this stuff's already listed. It's what we're going to be breaking in the days ahead. Tomorrow night, Wednesday the 7th, that is a new release day. And the two things that come out, Triple Threads Baseball and Donruss Basketball, we're going to be opening both of those on Wednesday night. So first up, of course, will be the Triple Threads, and that's going to be a 9-box inner case that will be opened first tomorrow night. We'll follow that up with a half case of the Donruss Basketball. And they reconfigured Donruss this year. Remember that. And it will have 1,500 cards in that break. So there's more hits per box. There's also more cards per box. It's going to be a giant, monstrous break that we'll be doing tomorrow night with Donruss Basketball. On Thursday night, we're going to do just one thing. And it will be Topps Heritage High number. It's a half case break. And it is the last of the Heritage High number that I have on hand. So we're going to finish that up on Thursday night. Also, I didn't mention this. You probably saw it up there. Tomorrow night, Wednesday night, we're going to start early at 9:30. So be aware of that. It means auctions will be ending a little earlier than normal, and also, of course, breaking earlier than normal. On Friday, it will be some Gold Rush Gem Mint Series 2 football. That is, of course, 12 packs to a box. A box is a case. And however you want to call it. So you can call it a box, you can call it a case. They kind of call it both, depending on what time and place you look at it. We'll also open a 3-box case of Leaf Autograph full-size football helmets and another 9-box case of Topps Triple Threads baseball, as well as another half case of Donruss. On Saturday, we'll open a half case of Leaf Autograph football jerseys. That is the back half of a case that we've already started. We will open another case of the Bowman Chrome HTA, which many of you would know or call Jumbo, right? So that is all hits, no base cards. We'll have 36 autograph cards in that break. And then we're also going to open some Chronicles basketball from 2017-18, and that will be the last of our Chronicles. So kind of excited about that as well. That's always a fun one to do a little chase with. On Sunday, we're going to start at 9:15. We'll open a half case of Gold Rush Series 2 autograph basketball jerseys, and that is also the back half of a case. And what else will we do that night? A full case of Donruss. When we do the full case of Donruss, please note that that is not going to have veteran base shipping. In the half case breaks that we're doing earlier in the week, veteran base will ship with with the teams just like normal. However, when we do the full case, we are not going to have any veteran-based shipping. It's going to have its own bidding spot. So just be aware of how all that is set up and structured, okay? Now, moving on to tonight, here's what we're looking at. So lots of information on this page that you might need to know about here. And the first thing is about the anticipated shipping dates. So we have free shipping breaks tonight. That is the mini helmet and the flawless basketball. And the free shipping stuff, generally speaking, is going to go out about a week after an auction ends. So you'll see that I have that projected to go out the door on Tuesday the 13th, a week from today. Now, often I can get that out the door to you sooner than that. And of course, if that is the case, you know that I will do so, but just plan on it being a week from today. If it gets out sooner, so much the better. Then our paid shipping break tonight, that is Prizm football. And I'm guessing that that is probably going to get out the door on or about Saturday. As always, if I can get something out faster, I will get it out faster. Every once in a while, something goes a little slower than I expect to get out the door. And that's usually if something unexpected happens on my side. So if that ever were the case, then you might be looking at, a Monday shipping date. But I'm hopeful that Saturday will be the target there. The last bit of information that you need to know from this page has to do with consolation cards. So if you're in one of these breaks tonight and your team is not pulled and you don't hit anything at all in the break, you are still entitled to a consolation trading card. It can be from any year and any series. I basically just have a box of cards, some for every team. I would reach in, grab one out, and that would be your consolation card, okay? And I do keep track of that for a rolling 90-day period. So if you're in one of the free shipping breaks and you get skunked, you don't pull anything, normally what I'm going to do is hang on to that consolation card until the next time you have a package shipping where you do hit a card or an item. And then I would just gather up all the consolation cards or any consolation cards you do. I would send them out to you all at the same time. If you're in the free shipping breaks and you don't want to wait, you want it sent to you right away, all you need to do is drop me a line, let me know. I'll happily take care of that for you. Then on our paid shipping break tonight, Prizm football, you don't have to worry. Nobody's going to get skunked in there. Every team is going to pull plenty of cards. Minnesota Scenes, you're asking if we have any unpaid teams tonight. That's actually what we're getting ready to talk about. We have got one in the Leaf Autograph Mini Football Helmet Half Case Break. We have the Chicago Bears that is unpaid in there if anyone wants to pick it up. I think the last bid amount was $21 or something like that, but if someone is interested in it, you can throw me out an offer and we'll go from there. That is someone who did not pay for their team. So we are starting out tonight with four boxes of 2018 Leaf Autograph Mini Football Helmets. It's a half case break. It's break number 10. Everything we are opening tonight ended tonight, Tuesday night, the 6th of November. And, of course, our team names are there on the left-hand side. The winning bidders are across from it on the right-hand side. And once again, Chicago Bears are available here in this mini helmet break that we're getting ready to start. So if someone would like to pick that up, please jump into chat and let me know. And all right, so the next thing you need to know, of course, a new spreadsheet will go up before every break. So if you're in one of the other breaks, you'll see your name up there shortly. And I am, of course, adjusting the focus right now. I don't use autofocus in here. And when I change the focus, you will notice the background goes slightly out of focus. But that is by design. So please don't worry. You're going to be able to see everything just fine. All right. So Andrew, I guess you said, Andrew, you said 20, you would go 20 on it. And then you said, haha, so like you don't want it. So I don't know if you do or you don't, Andrew, but it looks like if you don't, that BE does want the Bears. So I just, whichever, I don't know, Andrew. I think you were kidding, it looks like. But if you were serious, jump in there and let me know, please. Otherwise, we're gonna send that one off to BE. So one or the other. You were serious? Okay. Then yeah, Andrew, that's cool. Do you have my PayPal info or do you want me to send that to you? Or do you have it already? You know what? These are going to be in the way. Let's set them off to the side and do them one at a time. This is the back half of a case, guys, so we didn't have to take them out and number them and all that because we did that already somewhere on one of these sides. Should already have these boxes numbered. Yeah, there it is from the last time. All right, so Andrew, here is, I'm typing it in here. I only use this for PayPal because I'm too lazy to change it. I've had this address, that email address for PayPal hooked up in there for like 20 years. In case you don't, there it is. So Andrew, if you want to just take care of shooting that money over, I would appreciate it. And meanwhile, we have got 4 mini helmets here to open up and check out. And let me get one little thing done here. Sorry. Multitasking, always compliments of our friends who don't pay for things on time. It always makes it challenging, doesn't it? Okay, first out is a New York Giant, and that is Y.A. Tittle. You can see on there, and he is a Hall of Fame inscription on there as well. So that is all set there for the New York Giants. And Andrew, if you can just let me know when that has gone through, I would appreciate it, sir. Hopefully that'll bring you some good luck. We've had pretty good luck lately with people who pick up extra teams, you know, then karma rewards them. So we'll see if that's the case again tonight. This is Elvin Bethea. And of course, many of you know, probably all of you know by now, if you've done very many breaks with me, you will, that this is the Houston Oilers. And here's what happens. Cards and items stay with their franchise even when they move and rename. So we just kind of trace it along the history. So the former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans. They went Houston Oilers, Tennessee Titans. So this goes to the Titans. I don't see any COA. There it is. It's on the side. So a Leaf credit card size COA, the Leaf authenticated sticker on the back. Ditto here, Leaf authenticated hologram sticker. And COA is kind of jammed up inside there. If you look, you can see that one. All right, so there's 2 of our 3. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. Jake is looking for the Packers. Minnesota Scenes is looking for some Bengals. Of course, Andrew is looking for the Bears coming out of here. And BE, I do appreciate your willingness to step in and pick that up too. Andrew just beat you to it tonight, but I do appreciate you always being willing to come in and help out with those unpaid teams as well. This is Roger Worley for the Arizona Cardinals. It also has a nice little Hall of Fame inscription. We've got a Leaf credit card size COA down inside there and the Leaf authenticated hologram sticker on the back. 1 more of these to go. 1 more mini helmet in this half case, and then we're going to be busting right into our Flawless Basketball, which, yeah, Flawless Basketball, what's not to like? Well, right now I don't like that I can't seem to get cut through that seal. What a problem is there. Hey, it's a nice one last out, guys. That is a Texan, but not just any Texan. That is your man, Deshaun Watson. Your nice young quarterback. I still want to call him a rookie, but he's not a rookie anymore. That looks like a player hologram sticker. It is a hologram authentication with the glare on it. I can't tell for sure, but I think it's probably a player hologram sticker. And I don't see any other certification with it. I don't see any paper in there. But of course, the hologram stickers on them are the important part, much more so than the paper. I'm trying to see what that does say on there. Yeah, it does look like... yeah, it is a player hologram sticker. You can see it I just had to get it in a little different light to take a look at it. All right, so to recap, for the Texans, it's Deshaun Watson. with the player hologram authentication sticker on the back. There is no other authentication with that one, but of course the sticker on the item is the part that matters. Then we have the Elvin Bethea coming out for the former Oilers, the current Titans. That one was Leaf authenticated with both sticker and the credit card type COA. For the Arizona Cardinals, it was Roger Worley, also Leaf authenticated sticker and credit card size. And New York Giants came out with Y.A. Tittle. Once again, Leaf dual authenticated with the hologram sticker and the little credit card COA, the little plastic COA. Okay, so that is our mini helmet break. Now we're going to be going into flawless basketball, but before we get there, we got to put the spreadsheet up again, right? Because, yeah, we might have somebody who didn't see it a while ago, or maybe you just want another look at it. Maybe you were on a break. Maybe you were watching the game. I don't know. All right, so again, there's your projected shipping dates. Information about consolation cards in case your team isn't pulled. I'm not going to read it all off of there again, but if you didn't see it a moment ago, please take a second to look at it, review it. Let me know if you have any questions. It is good info to have. So this is one box of 2017-18 Flawless Basketball. It's a half case break. It is break number 4. Of course, it also ended tonight on eBay, Tuesday night, the 6th of November, Election Day. We've got our team names on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. And Isaiah Gill has got a lot of teams in here, or Gilly, rather, I think that says. And a little birdie told me by way of messages that it might be Isaiah Gill's birthday today, or Gilly, rather, birthday today, too. So happy birthday to you. Hopefully, that'll bring a little birthday good luck, a little birthday magic there, perhaps. Minnesota, you hit the Cardinals mini helmet. Very nice. As you say, it can go there next to your Stephon Diggs mini helmet that you hit for the Vikings not too long ago. You're going to have you're going to have to build a display case for your helmets at the rate you're going. That's good when you have the mojo working in your favor. I know you can peel those stickers off. A lot of people do. I never have good luck peeling them off. I always cut through them. And Craig, you said Deshaun Watson has his own authentication. Yeah, I figured that was probably going to be the case since it was his player hologram sticker back there. You know, that does happen with some of our players. They prefer to do it that way, which is A-okay by me, because if they authenticate it themselves, then, well, you know you've got nothing to worry about in that sense then, right? Getting a few little sleeves out here for this, and let's start taking a look at what we have got in Flawless tonight. Paul Gasol comes out first for the San Antonio Spurs with a nice 3-color relic there, and that is numbered to 15 for San Antonio. Behind that one, we have Patrick Ewing and the Knicks, and that one is numbered to 25. You've got a couple of nice patches there. I think particularly the one on the back, or on the bottom rather, and that is, of course, Game Worn, which is pretty cool when you think about it. All the way back to Patrick Ewing being Game Worn. This is Tom Gugliotti, and I can't seem to get my sleeve open. Finally did. It is numbered to 25 for the Phoenix Suns. Then we have Alex English to 25. And Alex is for the Denver Nuggets. Where is he numbered? I already said that, didn't I? To 25. Malik Monk, numbered to 5. Nice little rookie hit there for the Charlotte Hornets. I know he kind of wasn't everything we were maybe thinking he was going to be last year, but hopefully he'll kind of come into his own this year for Charlotte. Either way, numbered to 5, nice little rookie hit there for the Hornets with Malik Monk. Dominique Wilkins makes an appearance for the Atlanta Hawks. And Dominique here is numbered to, what? Where is it? Ah, I couldn't see it. It was lost in the uniform. He's numbered to 25. Good grief. It was just like buried in there. I somehow could not lay my eyes on it. Rick Barry comes out for the Warriors. That one is also numbered to 25. That is traveling back in time to get that. So you guys said that you are having some problems with the video cutting in and out. So, all right, I'm going to hang on here for a second and see if I can figure out if there is anything that I can tell that might be affecting that. I mean, from my side, I'm not really seeing anything that's going on, but hang on, I'm going to check here at the top to see if it says anything about drop frames and all that. It doesn't show any. So is everybody having that same problem? Yeah, you guys, a couple of you are saying that you're having streaming problems. So I don't know what that's about. You're getting a YouTube internal server error page. Yeah, that one's definitely, internal server error is definitely a YouTube thing that I can't control. From my side, guys, I'm not seeing any error messages that would lead me to believe that I've got a technical issue, but it sounds like that maybe YouTube is having some technical issues, perhaps. I don't know. We are looking right now at Isaiah Thomas for the Lakers. That is numbered to 10. Next up, we have Jordan Bell for the Golden State Warriors. This is numbered to 10, and it, of course, is our little diamond chip card. Looks like you've got a pair of them on there on the Jordan Bell to 10, and along with it is a little, this little diamond card here. A lot of times I don't send that because it really doesn't tell you anything except that it's not a blood diamond, but if you want it, you can send me a message and I will remember to do that. For the 76ers, numbered to 25, our second in case card here is a nice little rookie RPA for Markelle Fultz and the Sixers, numbered to 25. All right, so we are going to recap right now and take a look back through our flawless hits. And so it sounds like so we were having some video kind of issues coming in and out of there, and I don't know what that's about, guys. I don't know if that's a YouTube thing or what. I'm not seeing error messages on my side. I'm not seeing high CPU usage. I'm not really seeing anything on my side that would be affecting that. So I don't know if it's a YouTube thing or what we've got going there, guys, but hopefully it's going to resolve itself. So Isaiah Thomas for the Lakers. I'm also going to reset this a second. I'm going to tweak this focus just a little bit, if you'll bear with me. I'm not sure that it's exactly where I want it to be for us to be able to see these up close. Let's see, did that do better? Maybe a little. So it is Isaiah Thomas for the Lakers, and that is numbered to 10. Rick Barry and the Warriors were numbered to 25. Dominique Wilkins for the Atlanta Hawks was next out, numbered to 25. There's Malik Monk, that is numbered to 5 for the Charlotte Hornets. Then Alex English to 25 for the Denver Nuggets. For the Phoenix Suns, it is Tom Gugliotti to 25. Patrick Ewing and the Knicks to 25 with a couple of nice game-worn relics there. Paul Gasol and the San Antonio Spurs numbered to 15. Our diamond chips, there are a pair of them on this card, one on either side there. It is numbered to 10. Jordan Bell for the Golden State Warriors. This little card just tells you, hey, it's not a blood diamond or whatever the case may be. Last but not least, we have ourselves a nice rookie RPA, Markelle Fultz for the Philadelphia 76ers, numbered to 25. So that is Flawless Basketball locked and loaded. That's going to take us next into Prizm Football. And I'm wondering, is everyone still having problems with YouTube dropping in and out? And if you are, I'm wondering if I should try to stop the feed here after Flawless and start it back and see if that makes a difference or not. So can you guys let me know if you're still having the problem or not? I'm also tweaking the focus. That's what you're noticing there. I put autofocus back to try and tweak it again to get it to where I want it. So can you guys, somebody who's watching live, jump in and let me know if you are still having the same problems with the video acting up on you? Should I cut the feed and start it again, or are we good and we can keep rolling? Yes, Richard, we just did that recap on Flawless. We haven't done Prizm Football yet. That's the one we're getting ready to talk about. All right, so you guys are saying that it's still giving you problems. It's still not showing me problems on my side, so I don't know what that's about. But I think it's probably a YouTube-related issue because I don't think it's a local on my side. But that's what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to cut the broadcast feed right now in a second here. So you're going to see it go off. You'll see it come back on here in another, minute or so. I'll just plug it right back in. So that's what's going to happen, okay? So I will be back. And, of course, then when we post the recap on the upload, there's going to be 2 parts to the video. FYI, for anybody who's watching, this will be part 1 that had Flawless and the helmets. Part 2, of course, will end up being our Prizm Football. I guess I could maybe I can leave the live recording while I try to reinitiate. Yeah, let's do that. So it was not live, but I'm going to leave the local recording is still going. So maybe when I upload the break, it'll all still be kind of seamless. So I cut the original feed, and then I'm going to try this one more time to initiate again and see if this resolves whatever problems. You guys said somebody's having some problems with the quality. Somebody else said they were getting YouTube server errors, so it sounds like YouTube itself might be a little crazy tonight. Okay, so from my side, it shows that we are once again back up and going, but I don't know if you are in good shape or bad shape. So I'm going to wait again to get some comments from somebody to see if we're where we are with things, if everybody's cool or not cool, or if that changed anything or not. So I'm just waiting to hear back from you. All right, so where are we now, guys? Are you in the same shape, good shape, better shape? Again, on my side, I'm not seeing problems, so I can't tell what it is. You're saying it's still doing it. So I've got to think that's a YouTube thing and not on my side. So the only other thing I can do at this point is to completely shut down the entire software and boot it back up and start all over again. And to do that probably takes about 10 minutes from the time I cut it off to the time I shut it down and bring it back up and get it restarted. Probably takes 10 minutes. So do you want to do that, guys? I mean, I can't see what you're seeing, so I don't know if that's good, bad, or what. All right, so you guys are saying it's still freezing up. Richard says it's only a little bit better. DM Breaker says it's good on his end. All right, so somebody call it. Do you want it shut down, completely rebooted, and started over, or you want me to keep rolling? So Cran wants to do a full restart. Everybody else, weigh in, please. Richard, Martin, DM Breakers, Chris, those of you who are here waiting on Prizm Football, because that's what is coming up next. So if you want, the only other thing I can do is just completely shut it down and restart it. Okay, so DM says restart it. Cran says restart it. And Steven says restart it. So, all right, guys. So I'm cutting the feed. That's also going to cut the what had been locally recorded break that continued on while I did the partial shutdown. So everything is going to be shut down. The whole computer is going to be rebooted. You can expect it to take probably about 10 minutes, and we will start over. Okay.